let's talk about Cash Money. So it's a Kenyan series. It has like 6 episodes. It's on Netflix. I think I watched it in two set. I did watch it in two settings. The first and second episode, took a break and then finished the rest. I will say this: the video quality was good. The sound quality was good. I love watching something where the sound is not off, the video is not off. So kudos to that. I will not fault that at all. The makeup, the special effects, you know, getting shot, the bloody scenes and everything. It was something was off. Something was just off. I was like, did you guys not have a budget for an SFS makeup artist? Was Grace Murema not available? Something was just off about it. The actors, some of them did a good job. I love Sanaipei. She does play the villain role so well. She either plays that or a protective matriarch. She does that. So she reminds me of this South African actress Connie Ferguson. Sanaipei reminds me of Connie Ferguson. So she does that. She plays that so well. My favorite was Dedan Juma. Every time I see Dedan Juma, he's either acting like a corrupt cop or a gangster. And I legit, when he acts, I feel like Jesus. When he mwizi mahali, he brings out the emotion. So I feel like he's an amazing actor. So I loved him in this. I hate that he was killed off. So if there's going to be a season 2, he's not going to be there. But I loved him. I loved his role. I did love his role on this series. I love his roles on other series. Sometimes I do wish I could see him, playing a different character, but I guess this is his niche. But he plays it so well. He does. He plays it so well. Shadrach, the governor's son, I felt like he overdid it, but maybe it's the direction he was being given. And then I don't know why it felt like he was gay. And they were just looking for, like a wife to cover up that he was gay. They didn't explain his character, but I'm just saying, I don't know why it felt like he was gay. So those are some of the actors I got. Lenana, I've seen him on Single Kiasi. The first time I saw Lenana was on Changing Times, and imagine watching him on Changing Times and watching him on Single Kiasi, and here he's the same. There's no growth. His acting is just the same. His acting is, to me, it's just always bland. That's just me. It's just always bland. There's no growth. There's no nothing. I think everybody keeps saying we're going to keep seeing the same people over and over again. We're tired of saying it. I don't think it's ever going to change. We will be seeing the same actors over and over and over again. Now the storylines are just all over the place. Now listen, this is one of the storylines that pissed me off. When Joe found Kate and Lenana, I've forgotten his character on the show, Lenana sleeping together, and he said, "Oh my God, this is your cousin." Now, if this is my cousin, of course, yes, Kate asked the dad, "How are we cousins?" And the dad, was aggressive about it, almost choked her out, and like, "You don't ask me any questions." But I would expect Lenana to go ask around. I would expect you to show us, as the viewers, them asking around. Because if someone told me you're sleeping with your cousin, I would want to know who your mom is, who your dad is. Did your mom have an affair so we ended up being cousin? Like, I would have wanted to know. And that's where my kanini went ding ding. And then when Joe was killed and we found out it wasn't Sanaipei, it wasn't Kate, it wasn't Christian, the bastard son, and it wasn't Brian, then it went ding ding ding. And that's when I knew, oh, Lenana is part of this. I don't think the viewers should have known that earlier on. I feel like we should have known much later, but that was me. I don't know if anyone else found out, but that's when we went ding ding ding, because I was like, it doesn't make sense. And then when Brian was killed, apparently there's CCTV footage, but when Joe was killed, that wasn't brought up. Like, the storylines just did not make sense for me. Lenana acting as a sniper, it was just horrible. It was just horrible. Makbul also, to me, is also a bland actor. Like, to me, he's also a bland actor. It had potential. It had potential. It wasn't that bad. I just feel like it was just all over the place. The storylines were just all over the place. Some of the actors were just not doing a good job. I do feel like some of the actors, the direction they were given, but I feel like some of the actors they were bland. They were just bland. It's just nothing. No spice. Oh, and another thing, I hate that as a society, it's not only the film, but also the film, and also as a society, we have equated Swahili with illiteracy. We have equated Swahili with being poor. We have equated Swahili with being from the ghetto. Like even in on, if you watch South African shows, Nigerian shows, basically the CEO is speaking in either Zulu or any other language, the other languages that they have in their country. But here, even the CEO cannot speak in Swahili. Like I hated when Kate was asking Christian, just because Christian was not speaking, and it's not like she can't understand Swahili. It's like, did you even go to school? So I hate that we've just, Swahili is and illiteracy is the same. So I hate that. But for those of you who have watched the show, what do you guys think of it? The good, the bad? Like, what did you guys actually think of the show?